She'll forever be known for her classic hits from the late 60s, Respect, A Natural Woman, Chain of Fools. But Aretha Franklin's career spanned more than 50 years of soul, pop, R&B, rock, and of course, from her core, gospel. Born in Memphis in 1942, Aretha Louise Franklin was the daughter of a minister and a gospel singer. Her father, a prominent Detroit preacher and one of Dr. Martin Luther King's major fundraisers, urged shy 9-year-old Aretha to sing before a huge congregation.
Where we were having services, if I was going to sing, they would have me stand on a little chair.
Self-taught at the piano, at age 14, she recorded her first gospel album and gave birth to a son. 2 years later, she had another son. Franklin's grandmother raised the boys, and the young mother pursued a singing career that soared to superstardom. Franklin thrived in Detroit, part of its rich music history. She made more than 50 albums, but wasn't afraid of new projects. She was a hit in the Blues Brothers film.
You better think about what's trying to do to me, yeah.
In 1987, she was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Franklin won 20 Grammy Awards and was part of an unforgettable Grammy moment in 1998 when she stepped in for Luciano Pavarotti at the last moment.
The producer, Ken Ehrlich, ran up to the dressing room and asked me, can you sing Nessun Dorma tonight? I said, well, yeah, maybe. What, like in an hour or so, because the Grammy goes on 4 hours. He said, no, 6 minutes.
The Queen of Soul has performed for royalty and presidents. In 2009, she sang at Barack Obama's inauguration. Another show-stopping performance in Washington 2015 at the Kennedy Center Honors. Her performance of A Natural Woman moved President Obama to tears.
Looking out on the morning rain.
In 2017, Franklin gave another stirring performance of that song at the Tribeca Film Festival. And she sang at her last public appearance in November last year for Elton John's AIDS Foundation Gala. Her frail appearance shocked many, but as always, the Queen of Soul delivered. In June of 2010, she was honored at Harlem's Apollo Theater as a Hall of Fame legend.
I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming out. You're so wonderful. Thank you for sharing this very special moment with me. Thank you.
Franklin was twice divorced, the mother of 4 sons, and godmother of singer Whitney Houston. The legendary Aretha Franklin, singing from her soul about her pain and passions. She demanded respect and earned it as one of the most honored singers in American musical history. Funeral arrangements will be announced in the coming days. Aretha Franklin is survived by her 4 sons, one of whom often played backup guitar at his mother's live concerts. It's so important, too, when you look at her legacy, the things that she did for the civil rights movement as well, and just what she did for her city of Detroit. I have to say, growing up, transistor radio. I can remember listening to WVKO radio, and I'd be sitting there. My mom would say, clean your room, it's a mess. Okay, so, and I'd be doing the antenna, right? And there she'd be, and it was just, you know, it was empowering to hear her. And also we would do little, you know, the moment I wake up.
Of course,
yeah. Just, oh.
Such a powerful, beautiful voice every time she got up there on stage.
We're fortunate to have lived through these generations, to have iconic voices like this that could make you literally tear up upon hearing their voices.
Yes.
And she is definitely one of those, and just a musical career that just transcends everything. I mean, it's just incredible to see and watch her over the decades, and that piece there. Really going to miss her.